So now we are going to begin our first experiment, and you know the concept behind this experiment. It is density. So let us get started. For this experiment, you will need a candle or any source of fire. Kindly make sure you are doing this under adult supervision because you are using fire. So you will need a candle, a matchbox, 2 balloons. They can be of any color. You will need some water and a funnel. So, do you have these things ready? Shall we get started? I'm going to begin by lighting the candle. So now I've lit my candle and I am going to blow the balloon. Into my first balloon, I'm going to blow air. So my first balloon is inflated. I'm going to place it above the candle. So did you see what happened? It burst. Now for the second balloon, I'm going to fill it with water. So I'm using a funnel for this. So now my balloon is filled with water. When I place this above the candle, let us see what happens. See, it does not burst. So, balloon B does not burst. Why did this happen? Because in balloon A, we have air. Air is less dense. So, when we heat it, the heat from the candle causes the air molecules in the balloon to expand, causing the balloon to burst. So, you would have guessed why the water balloon did not burst. Water is densely packed compared to air. So, this heat couldn't accelerate the water molecules to expand. So I am repeating it once again. Balloon A had air and air molecules are less dense. So the heat from the candle caused the air molecules to expand, resulting in the bursting of the balloon. Balloon B had water, which is densely packed compared to air. Since it is dense, the heat from the candle did not cause it to burst because it did not cause the water molecules to expand. So, what was the concept behind this experiment? It was density. Air is less dense, so the balloon burst. Water is more dense, so the balloon did not burst. So did you understand this experiment? I hope you enjoyed it.